Hello, Desert Shadows Middle School students and families. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. I am your proud school principal, Mr. Hummer. Feel free to call me Mr. H. I'm here with our talented assistant principal, Mrs. O'Boyle. This is my 5th year as principal at Desert Shadows Middle School, and I would not want to lead any other school in PV. I am truly blessed to lead an amazing staff of kind and effective teachers in an involved and caring community. Doesn't get any better than this. Together, we can meet any challenge that we may face in these uncertain times. We're here to kick off the school year and to announce a virtual curriculum night open house event on the evening of August 3rd from 5 until 7:30 p.m. On this evening, you will log into your PV Learners account online and walk through your individual class schedule in Google Classroom or Google Meet. Over these few hours on August 3rd, you will hear a brief presentation from all 6 of your classroom teachers and have an opportunity to ask questions. We recommend that students and families log in together with students in the driver's seat. The goal of this event is to get to know one another. All effective teaching and learning happens through feedback and healthy communication. Let's open things up on August 3rd. We want to hear your ideas and questions. Will you be ready, Mrs. O'Boyle?
Of course, Mr. Hummer. I can't wait to get the school year underway. If you're new to us, welcome to our Sidewinder family. If you're returning, welcome back. You know you're in line for an outstanding experience. Though this isn't the way we envisioned greeting this amazing class of 7th graders, we're going to do our best to share with you our excitement in starting off this new school year with what we have heard are amazing students. Your past principals, teachers, and parents have entrusted us with bringing you an outstanding middle school experience, and that's exactly what we're preparing to do. In this video, you'll see some folks you might remember from your 6th grade open house experience. And we'll also share with you what you can expect during this time before we officially reunite on campus and in classrooms.
Each year at Desert Shadows, we set a tone for success in middle school for every student, especially the 400 plus new students that we welcome each year. We want to support you in achieving your best with schoolwork, your teachers, and your classmates. We pride ourselves on confronting that nervous energy that comes in starting a new school through a Sidewinder camp experience for new students and an open house event that allows students to walk the halls and check in with teachers before the first day of school. Most of all, we start the school year with a lot of information, support, and kindness. We'll be building strong relationships in our school building the first weeks of school.
I believe that we're pretty good at this. In my 3 years as this school's assistant principal, when I ask 7th grade students at the end of the first month of school how they liked school, most will say they love their new school. They love it here at DSMS. And here's why. Our kids are well cared for, challenged, and have excellent relationships with our DSMS teachers. Our challenge this year is to help students get a great start at school without actually being at school. Instead of supporting you learning the physical campus, we're going to provide excellent ideas of how to navigate the world of online learning until we can get back together again.
That's right, Mrs. O'Boyle. Our staff can still virtually support all 7th grade students in the transition to middle school and in learning new things designed specifically for 7th graders. Starting middle school is truly an exciting thing, and you can expect to have the best experience that we can possibly provide online. This summer, we have been and will continue to work hard to improve our virtual teaching skills. You will receive clear instructions and specific information on how to be successful in our online courses in the coming days. Students can expect dynamic teaching from our world-class teachers that so many families in our community have grown to love over the years.
We believe it's important for us to all keep a few things in mind as we deal with this sometimes frustrating reality. First, Let's remember, we're in the midst of a serious health crisis. Health experts have determined that having students at home is best for the health of everyone. Second, we're all operating outside of our comfort zone. Your teachers would prefer to see you in their classrooms as opposed to on their computer screens. Just like you, they're doing the best that they can with computer-based teaching and learning.
I would add, Mrs. O'Boyle, that some inspiring learning breakthroughs come outside of our comfort zone. It's right to expect that online learning will have a more prominent and growing role in high school and in universities when this pandemic is behind us. Those with the determination to find success in learning online may unlock opportunities in the future. And the last thing to remember, this will end at some point. At some point this school year, it will be announced that we can return here to our campus, likely with some conditions. But at last, we will get to meet one another, and you will finally get to experience firsthand what it's like to be a part of our Sidewinder family with your feet on our campus. You'll get to see your old friends and meet so many new ones, some that you met virtually. Mrs. O'Boyle, our teachers and staff and I will do whatever is safe and permitted to welcome you and celebrate. Did I mention that we like to have a great time here?
We certainly do. But until then, we're being asked to stay safe. Our DSMS teachers ask you, please focus on what's happening right now. Try your best at online learning. It will be more interactive and structured than your experience in the fourth quarter last year. Give it your best. You'll get more information about online learning as we get closer to the start of school. All we can ask you to do now is to start talks with your family. How can you commit to showing up every day for online classes and try your best? What does that look like for you in your house with your situation?
We understand that none of us have an ideal environment for school at home. We know that. We will meet you in the middle to make sure that you're making progress and are able to use all of the tools that we have in place to help you be successful. Our school counselors and other support staff will be ready to engage with families very soon. In our DSMS family, flexibility and support of families in need is a part of our mission. And know that you can contact us for support during this unique time.
Any parents or students who feel that they may benefit from some extra support can count on us. Our full staff, including counselors, are in the office and working at full capacity starting in the last days of July. Please reach out to us at any time for support with school-related anxiety or feelings of frustration. Whether in person or online, we're here to work with you. Well, that's all we have for today. Mr. Hummert, I sure am excited to meet this 7th and 8th grade student classes. Aren't you?
I really am. And meeting these amazing students will happen before we know it. Look forward to a future update from me with specific schedule information and instructions on how to log in. Call the main office if you have any questions. Remember, the evening of August 3rd, we'll have our virtual open house, so mark your calendars from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Until then, take a deep breath and remember that you're not alone. We are all in this together, and we will all make it through. Thank you for listening to this message. Stay safe and be kind, be brave, Sidewinders.